Hey there guys, it's your good pal Wiggly, and welcome back to more Let's Play Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney Justice for All Blind. In the last episode, we met our client Max Galactica, who is accused of murdering the ringleader in the Very Big Circus. We've met a whole cast of crazy and kooky characters, and in this episode we're going to be talking to Mr. Benjamin Woodman here. So tell us what you know. What happened? Excuse me, Ben? Yes? You mean me? About the murder. I'd like to talk to you about the details, if I may. Really? I'm just a regular, normal guy. I don't know. This guy's so nervous. He's creeping me out. Nick, cheer up. Just try and smile. Okay. Tell us what you know about Max. Would you mind telling us something about Max? Maximilian Galactica? Max? He's not very nice. Did he just say that Max is not very nice? Ow, my head it hurts. Jesus, this is hard to do. I don't know how to, naturally stutter. Yikes, I hope he's okay. It sounds like he just popped a gasket. Also, stuttering on the word ow is interesting. Ventriloquism, tell us what you got. Ben, so you're a ventriloquist? I'm just regular... God. You already told us that you were a ventriloquist. Oh, yes. Nick, don't yell at him. You can't do that. I can't help it. He's making me nervous. Ben, would you mind showing us some of your skills as a ventriloquist? Well, right now, he's contagious. Okay. This is honest. Seriously, this is kind of aggravating. Also, weird side tangent. Have you ever woken up, at the beginning of the day and had a song stuck in your head? After recording and editing the last episode, the next day, I woke up with this song. I don't know why, but this song stuck in my head and I could not get it out of my head all day. And it was really annoying, but I kind of like this song, to be honest. Okay, so we very clearly need to find his puppet, but I don't really know where that could be. Maybe in the lodging house in his room. Hey Gumshoe, you got anything new? You know anything about a puppet? What do you got about this fine gentleman? We have to present. Boom. There. I've gotten affidavits from most of the performers of the circus. They are certainly a strange bunch of characters. You don't say. Well, not stranger than you, I suppose. Oh, okay, I think we've already seen that. It's just been a little bit. Okay, let's go ahead and, is Mo around? It seems like he might be, finally. Okay, hello? Kablamo! Congratulations, you're the big wiener! I thought I would have to voice a clown, and just to be prepared, I worked on a voice, and it's not great, but here we go. The 1 millionth visitor of the room of Mr. Mo Curls, aka me. This hurts. Earplugs. Must find earplugs. To celebrate this momentous occasion, would you care for an organic grape? Just one? Did you get my joke right there? No, I didn't get it. I'm sorry. I was too busy focusing on doing your voice. I welched on giving you more than one. Okay, I get that one. No. If it was funny, it's your duty as a human being to laugh. People who don't laugh are usually last seen and unsing. Catch my drift? No, I really don't. Maya? This is like some Faustian nightmare. Faustian? I don't know what's going on. I don't know any of these words. Come on, it was funny. Clowns are always funny in my book. In my book, they're just funny looking. You sure do have great taste in clothes, girly. Look at that garb. You look just like Greta Garb. Oh. What a guy. I'm going home. No, Nick, you can't. You know, I can excuse a bad joke or two, but this stooge keeps laughing at his own jokes. That's what I object to. Okay, I get it, but you have to admit he is kind of funny. No, I do not have to admit that, because he isn't. This voice, just that laugh, it makes me genuinely laugh. I don't know why. Okay, tell us about the Berry Big Circus, Mr. Mo. Could you please tell us more about the Berry Big Circus? It's a very big story. You sure you got that kind of time? And the hits just keep on coming. This circus has been in business for 20 years. We all performed under the guidance of the ringmaster, Russell Berry. 20 years? Wow. Working in the circus is never easy, especially nowadays. With movies, TV, and bowling, there's just too much competition. But I love the circus. I love it too. That's why I've been here for 20 years. Also, what's up with the double mouth on your hat and the carrot coming out of it? Why? Why? We work hard to keep the show running. No one sends in the clowns on us. Nick, he just made a joke. Laugh. Har, 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 har. The ringmaster was a real big shot in the circus world, a real class act. Even when there were no customers, Russell would use his own money to pay me. Aw, that's sweet. Because he knew that I had a family to care for. He was happy to take care of his employees. I see. How could anyone do that to such a wonderful man? Well, I definitely don't think it's you, but I've been wrong before. Also, you're the first witness, and usually the first witness is not the murderer. What happened? Mo. Wiggity, you're getting awful close to saying my name there. Please don't. Wiggity, 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 what? Ugh. I'm sorry, Mo. Nick was born without a sense of humor. It's kind of true. Don't worry about it. How could you fault someone for being born that way? Let's talk about the murder. Let's see. It must have taken place around 10 p.m. last night. After rehearsals were finished, I was tuckered out, so I came back here. After I went to bed, that's when I caught a peek of it. Caught a peek? Of the crime. Just as we suspected. This guy is the eyewitness to the crime. Of course he is. Russell Berry. The ringmaster was truly ahead of his time. He would always add new elements to the show. New elements? When you've been a performer for as long time, your act starts getting a bit stale. I realize that even my act can get a bit long in the tooth. Sometimes my jokes can be a bit, old-fashioned. A bit long in the tooth. But that make-believer takes things too far. Make-believer? The magician, the one that thinks he's all high and mighty. He had the gall to say to me, "You're one of those funny types, right?" What does he mean, one of those? Well, the joke's on him now. On him? Yep, he got on everyone's nerves. The day of the murder... Go ahead. Nope, no way. Just forget I said anything. Oh, God. I bet he's still hiding something about Max. Okay, are we gonna have to psych lock this fine gentleman? You say you saw the crime. Do you mind telling me what you saw? Well, the police told me that I can't share my story with others. Oh, that would be why. Don't say a word, pal. I'm just going to have to let these lips stay zipped. That's not fair. I guess you're right. Maybe I can let you in on a few details, but only if you can get old Stiff Lips here to make with the funny. Oh boy. Stiff Lips? Wait, do you mean me? Nick, you can do it. I've never seen ahem spelled that way. What's the matter? Just getting ready. Okay. Do you know why I, Phoenix Wright, am a great lawyer? Because I'm right all the time. Phoenix, you are way worse than him. Just sad. That's it. Just broken. At least his expectations are low. I wouldn't let him quit his day job. Yeesh, cut a guy some slack. At least it was funnier than Chuckles over here. It really wasn't. It was the most obvious pun on the planet. It wasn't the greatest joke I've heard, but you did try, so I'll tell you what I saw. I'm sorry he's incapable of being funny, Mo. This is so rude. Okay. That night, once I had tucked myself into bed, I heard this amazing noise. It was incredibly loud. It sounded like a giant thump. Once I heard it, I jumped out of bed. That's what I saw. Okay. Without question, without a doubt, it was that magician. That's all I saw, but it just proves how terrible that man actually is. He knows more about Max than he's letting on. Yeah, I mean, it seems like everybody has a bone to pick with Max, except maybe Regina, I think her name was, right? Yeah. So, what do you know about Max? If he thinks he can kill the ringmaster, it's only just that he should die too. Wow. Mo. Sorry, I crossed the line, but he truly is a disgusting human being. Why do you hate him so much? Let me tell you this one story. The morning before the murder, something terrible happened. Max clonked Ben right over the head, as hard as he could. Jeez, okay. Ben? The ventriloquist with a speech impediment? You should go to the cafeteria and investigate for yourselves. The cafeteria? Let's just say there's gotta be something interesting in there. I don't get most of his puns. I don't know what gaudy is. I've heard the word before, but this is just it's not working for me. Ah, yes. The very big circus is very big, isn't it? You should always carry a map with you to get around. Ah, thank you. This is an atlas. Oh, I killed myself. Really, I'm dying here. Coronary. Now he's just laughing to hear his own voice. Okay, well. How old is this guy? 46? Still younger than the ringmaster, at the very least. Alright, let's see this map. What do we got? Oh boy, okay. So this is an interesting layout. Where exactly did the murder take place? Did it take place in between? Well, no, it took place, like, outside of Mo's room, right? Like within the fencing, I think? Maybe? Probably? Okay, well, I guess I'll be a little more, studied back up here soon. Okay, so I guess let's try going to the cafeteria. What do you think about this guy, Mr. Ben? Did he hit you over the head? Would you mind taking a look at this? I guess we won't need you to look at this after all. What a bow tie, by the way. All right. So big top. Hi, Regina. And now we can go to the cafeteria. Keep our cafeteria clean. Well, that has gone very well. Ew. This place is gross. This must be because of last night. They didn't have time to clean up after the dinner because of the murder. That reminds me. What was it that Mo said? He said that yesterday morning, Max clonked Ben over the head here. He also said that there's gotta be something interesting here. Nick, what's gotta be interesting? Don't ask. Oh, just sorry. Alright. Once again, I want to comment that I like that we have a mix of old songs and new songs. I like that we have like a nice variety now, because the soundtrack of the first game is very good, but it was kind of limited. So hearing new songs is a good time. The kitchen is over here. Everyone must have taken turns cooking. There's a duty list posted here. I wouldn't mind trying my hand at cooking for this many people. Maya's killer hamburger, of course it is. You'd try it, wouldn't you? Okay, it looks like they've left it exactly as it was on the night of the murder. They didn't seem too worried about cleaning up the dishes, did they? Looking at all these dishes is making me hungry. I wouldn't make me hungry, it would make me the exact opposite. Let's go get a burger at the snack stand outside. Once we're finished with the case. Alright, then let's get this over with, Nick. Here we go. Whoa! Where's the mute button when you need it? You better not. A mute button on Maya Fey is illegal. The chair's been knocked over. That's what it looks like. It almost looks as if someone knocked it over in a struggle or used it for self-defense. Or maybe Regent just likes to eat his dinner in the cafeteria? I guess we also don't know where the murder took place, either. Exactly. We know where the body was discovered, but we don't know exactly where the murder itself happened, per se. There are dirty dishes all over the place. It must have been too hectic last night to clean up. You know I can't stand a mess, Nick. I think you and I should clean this place up for them. Well, why do we have to clean up? 1, because I hate dirty cafeterias. 2, because one bears repeating. But this is a crime scene. We can't clean it up. We have to preserve it for evidence. You know I really hate dirty cafeterias. Not as much as I hate cleaning dirty cafeterias. I'm on Phoenix's side here. He's got 2 good points. Keep our cafeteria clean. Doesn't seem like anyone ever read this sign, huh? Maybe they should make it easier to understand. Clean it or die! Damn, Maya. Well, that would definitely make them clean up. Okay. So I guess we just have a bulletin board for bulletins. It doesn't look like there are any useful clues posted here. Boring. Maybe we should leave a juicy tidbit for someone to read. Juicy? You know, like a fake clue. Maybe something like message from the killer. Give it up, Maya. You know Gumshoe would take it all seriously. He would. That's true. We cannot be a Byakuya Togami about this. What's this? Must be a juice bottle or something. Watch out, Nick. There's broken glass all over the floor. A broken bottle just lying in the middle of the floor. Do you think it means anything? There's gotta be something interesting here. Huh? Looks like we're going to have to go back and meet with him. Him? Okay, an orange juice bottle that was broken on the cafeteria floor. Okay, so do we need to go talk to Mo about this, or Benjamin, or Max? We have quite a few directions we could go with this clue. This is strange. There's nothing on top of this stand. Look here, Max has written on it. It must be his VIP table. Isn't it a bit small to be a VIP table? You won't be putting a 10-course meal on this. Well, he could still eat hamburgers. Jesus. So I'm curious, anybody who's familiar with the Japanese translation, I know that ramen is code, or hamburger is code for ramen, because of translation, even though ramen is very popular in America too, but whatever, or like instant ramen is, but you know what I mean. Does she talk about ramen that often, or is it hyped up and exaggerated in the English release as well? Okay. Ben. Here. Would you mind taking a look at this? Blah, 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 blah. You are of no use. Okay. Mo. Actually, it's quicker to go to Max right now. Unless he's in questioning. Oh, no, he's here. Okay. Oh, it's... God, what voice did I do for this guy? God, what did I do exactly? It's my 2 sweeties. Welcome to the detention center. Did he just call me his sweetie again? What's on today's agenda? What can I help you with? Well, we've gathered quite a few clues. I feel like I'm not doing the voice right, but... Wonderfully fantabuloso! I mean, fabulous! That's why we came to meet with you again. What's wrong? Why making such a scary face? Okay then, Max. Let's make this absolutely fabulous. Okay. Meeting with Russell. Okay, but first... We heard a lot about you at the circus, Max. You must mean from the dinosaurs. How were those Jurassic geriatrics? Max, you aren't very popular with the other performers, are you? Yes, sweetie. That's what they call jealousy. Jealousy. They are absolutely jealous of my absolutely fabulous self. People who really understand can see the obvious differences between us. People who really understand. For instance, my sweetie pie. So Regina understands him, huh? I plan on getting married to her. She is truly my sweetie pie princess. Kinda weird, but okay. How old are you? 21? 16? Wow, that's so cool. It's already in the works. Oh? That's strange. Regina never said anything about actually marrying this Joker. You met with the ringmaster on the night of the murder? Yes, I was with him around 10 p.m. once I was done with practice. I went to his room right after we finished. They found the ringmaster's body in the plaza in front of the lodging house. Yeah, I heard about that. He needed to step out for a bit, so I waited in his room for him to return. Huh? So you were in the ringmaster's room when he was murdered. That sucks. Okay. Sorry, Max. I have something I must attend to right now. Do you mind waiting for me right here? It's pretty cold outside. Where's your coat? It's all right. I'll be right back. It should only take about 10 minutes. Well. And then I waited for him, but he never came back. Did he go to the plaza where the body was discovered? Possibly. The snow had tapered off a bit, but it was still very cold outside. But I have no idea what he went off to do. Okay. You make absolutely fabulous magic. It costs enormous sums of money, sums that will boggle your mind. Okay, so we have... That's why he went to his room that night. Fabulous raise. Yeah, I guess we don't have proof that he went there for a raise unless he was called in because he was in trouble for hitting Benjamin on the head, maybe. What about this? Fabulous! You'd like me to sign this for you? I mean, I guess it wouldn't hurt to give it a shot, right? Okay. Meeting with Russell. You met with the ringmaster, correct? To negotiate your salary and such? Exactly. We reached a blah blah blah. That's the truth, the whole truth. What do you mean? You just went to his office to negotiate your new salary? I hate lies. I hate liars even more. What are you insinuating? Do you have any proof that I did something other than negotiate my fee last night? Yeah. Jeebus, what's the matter? Sweetie, you must have some wax buildup in your ears. You haven't listened to me at all. You're still not listening. I hate lies. Okay, well, I gave it a go. It wasn't very solid. I knew it wasn't very solid, but I wanted to see if it would work out anyway. Okay, so I guess we have to go back to Mo now, unless I can present Ben's profile. I can't believe a guy with that ugly mug is after my oh. Okay. That's what's going on. Okay. Is that really the whole reason for everybody feuding? Also just that Max is a dick? Especially after she's eluded my charms for such a long time. There isn't much you can do about that, right? Huh. You haven't even been truly in love, have you? When you are truly in love with someone, you'd be jealous of their mirror because it traps their image inside. Aww. Don't you think that's sweet of him, Nick? I'm gonna get back with my sweetie pie. Then I'm gonna turn that dumb puppet into a toy glider. I guess you two haven't worked out your differences yet. Okay. Well, we now know why he hit Ben over the head. I guess my only direction to go now would be back to Mo and ask him about the bottle. What do you think about this? Anything come to mind? Ah, you want some advice on your development as a comedian, right? I see. Well, this is what you do. When you tell a joke, I think that's enough advice for now. Nick, he was giving you good advice. Don't be so close-minded. Okay, I guess that's not what we need. Uh-oh. I don't know where to go again. Yippee! Okay, can we talk to... I guess let's ask Max. Do we have anything new here? No. Can we ask Max about Regina first? Ah, my sweetie pie. She must be really lonely with me all cooped up in here. No, she's fine. Actually, she was laughing and rolling around with her tiger. She is my special someone, and I am her special someone. Uh-huh. Very complex. Okay. What do you know about Mo? Real name, Lawrence Curls, the ringmaster's old friend and a pleasant stooge of a clown. What about this person? Unfortunately, I don't take on apprentices. I mean, just look at the face on this one. It's not what I'd call fabulous. That's awfully harsh. Okay. Oh, goodness. Okay. Well... Maya, you have any ideas? No, you don't? Okay. Well, here we go again. We are, stumped again. You know anything about this, Regina? Can you tell me? I'm not really good at figuring out hard things. Okay, well... What do you think of Ben? Ah, that guy. His name is Ben, right? Huh? You don't know him? I don't know. He didn't really catch my eye. He's friends with Trilo, right? Oh, we haven't met this Trilo either. Wait, we're the ones asking the questions around here. Mo. That's Mo! He's such a funny clown. He's been a good friend to my dad for a really long time now. He was good friends with the ringmaster? My dad always said, when it comes to who I can entrust the circus to, it's definitely Mo. Yep, that clown is one lovable stooge. Don't you think so, Nick? No comment. I mean, I like him. Nick, I think you're completely alone on this, because even me, the player, is, pro Mo. Okay. Nothing here either, unless... What was going on with this here? The table he used when visitors came to see him. Ew, there's mud caked on the table. Okay. Nope. I'd like to know what's in this envelope. Max's salary negotiations. He got an enormous raise 1 week ago. Wait a minute. Is that what I need to do? Is it because... Oh, God. Okay. Well, last time I failed a bunch in the, last time I failed a bunch with the deal. The Cyclox. It wasn't a big deal. It didn't ever actually kill me. So, you got a raise a week ago. Why on earth would you want another raise so soon? Let's try that line of thinking here, because I think if memory serves, I should have rewatched the last episode to catch back up, because it's been about a month, because my mic broke, but, I think that we came back to try to present this to him, and he, wasn't here. He was in questioning, so... Ah, okay, here we go. That's... It was on the table in the ringmaster's room. You weren't lying when you said that you received quite a raise. Is there a problem with being well compensated? Not with the compensation, just with the date. This is dated a week ago. Max, you finished your contract negotiations a week ago. Fabulous. Okay, making progress. All right, I'll tell you the truth. That night, the ringmaster called me to his room. He called you? Why did he do that? Sorry, sweetie. That's private. The ringmaster called him. I wonder if there was some sort of problem. Max? Perhaps you could share with me what you two spoke about? Well, not if I don't have to. Isn't this why the ringmaster called you into his room that night? Yep, it is this. Isn't this why you were called into the ringmaster's room that night? Well, where did you get that? The cafeteria. But you already knew that, didn't you? Of course. It fell and broke on the floor. He's still hiding something else. Max. What is it, my sweetie? It didn't fall and break on the floor. You used this bottle to... hit Benjamin. That went so smoothly. Wow. Ben. You nailed him over the head with this bottle, didn't you? And that's why you got called to the ringmaster's room that night. Fabulous! You might as well be a magician. Well, it's only because we have to be detective and defense attorney. So. Okay, meeting with Russell. The truth is, yesterday morning during breakfast, we had a run-in. You mean you had a fight with Ben the ventriloquist? You could put it that way. Why did you fight with him? Ben seems like such a quiet man. We fought about my sweetie pie. Oh god, is it? Okay, I think I know what happened. Okay. It was like the puppet was being... This puppet's gonna be like the worst dude. Is that what's going on? Are we having the quiet, shy ventriloquist and the like super abrasive asshole puppet? Is that what we're doing here? You mean Regina? That ill-bred creep told my sweetie pie princess that he was in love with her. Would you put up with that? And how old is he? 30. Okay. Look, I don't like Max. I don't like this relationship, but this is wild. Ill-bred? Are you talking about the same Ben? Told her he was in love with her. Are you sure this is Ben we are talking about? All I can say is that he made me mad and I had to tap him on his hard head. That's when the ringmaster called me and I realized it was my chance. Your chance? That's when I went to his room and I laid it all out on the table. I asked him to let me marry my sweetie pie. Then? What? The ringmaster told me that it sounds good to me. Oh, okay. That's why my sweetie pie is my sweetie pie. And no one else's. I see. Since Ben was causing me so much trouble, I realized I had to shut him up. Shut him up? And what'd you do? What do you mean by shut him up? You don't know, do you, my sweeties? Trilo can't say... Oh, Trilo's the puppet. Okay, I get it now. The fact that we got introduced to this whole plot line with Regina saying Trilo's in love with me kind of threw me off now, because she thinks the puppet's in love with her. Not without Ben. Trilo? The puppet. Ventriloquist puppet. His real name is Trilo Quist. Fuck you. But a puppet doesn't talk. I know, that's why I hid it. Before the police came and took me away, of course. If that puppet started flapping off at the balsa, I'd be screwed. You hid him? You mean the ventriloquist puppet? You are so smart, sweetie. Where did you hide him? What? Sweetie. You aren't thinking of trying to add him to my defense, are you? Well, Ben does seem awfully lonely without his puppet. Fabulous! That should have taught him a lesson. Okay, I hid Trilo in the ringmaster's room. You don't mind going there and getting Trilo for me, do you, my sweets? No problem. None at all. Thank you, Max. You know I can't stand to see my sweeties in a jam. Then don't go hiding puppets. Okay. Well, thank you for finally cooperating, Max. I shouldn't have to pry things out of my client, but, you know, that's the name of the game. Huh? Ben's not here anymore. Yeah, I wanted to ask him something. It's cold out. He's probably in the tent. Probably. Okay. Is he with Regina? What do you think, Nick? I wonder if we've been making any progress. Don't be so negative. Of course we are making progress. We have some potential reason for the murder. Kinda? Sorta? I feel like I'm being led to believe that Ben killed him because he gave his blessing to Max. But I also don't know how true that actually is, and also it seems too easy. But last time I said that Eenie seemed too easy, and it was Eenie. So, we're thinking here. But everyone loved the ringmaster, and there's no sign of footprints on the scene. There's still a lot of mysteries left to be solved. Yeah, the footprint thing's weird. I don't know what's up with that. Of course. And now Regina isn't here. I'm not seeing how that's related. Okay. First let's go to the cafeteria and see if anybody's here. Oh, hey, Ben! Okay, this is where Ben is. Hello. Hello to you too. It's awfully cold today, don't you agree? Yeah, do indeed. Don't you think it's cold, Nick? I don't see how talking about the weather is helping our case. Okay, well, we need to get his puppet first before he's gonna say anything. I'm sure there's flavor text there, but I want to grab his puppet first. It looks the same as always, a great big mess. Considering how messy it is, I bet they wouldn't notice if another poster went missing. Will you just stop it, you poster pilferer? I'm just kidding. You know I already got one of these posters. You mean stole one of these posters. Yeah, let's focus on what Max told us. He said that he hid Trilo somewhere in this room. Trilo. Oh, the ventriloquist puppet. Okay, but where? Behind the desk? Is it in here? Nick, look at all the cute trophies. Indeed, it looks... Just look at all the awards the circus has won, like all... Okay, blah, blah, blah. There's something shoved under the bookshelf. Ah, okay. This is... That's Trilo. That's Ben's puppet. I think you're right. We'll give it back to him later. No, we'll give it back to him now. Triloquist, a ventriloquist puppet, an operatic tenor who doubles as Ben's sidekick. Why do I have to carry this thing? Because I think Nick's carrying everything else right now. Okay, let's go over to the cafeteria. Hello. I guess let's get the flavor text out of the way. What happened? Tell us what you know about the murder. Do you know anything at all? Don't, no. Okay, well, okay, you know what? I don't know, okay. You know what? Screw this quote-unquote flavor text, because it's just gonna be him stammering. Let's go Triloquist. Ah, Ben, this is yours, isn't it? Yes, that's mine. Here you go. Alright, Maya, let's get going. It's that time, isn't it? See you around, Ben. Oh, okay. We aren't gonna ask him anything now? So, Nick, where are we going next? Let's see. Maybe we should go talk to the clown once again. Hey, wait! Who said that? What are you looking at? I'm right here behind you, you blind wench! Okay, it's the puppet. Okay. What's your problem, anyways? Don't you know how to properly greet someone? Ben? Is that you, Ben? No, I would never. It was me! Yeah, me, down here! You're Trilo? That is Mr. Quist to you, sir. Learn some manners before you just blurt out my name. Now try speaking to me again, but this time with some proper respect. Not again. Mr. Quist, is that better? I love that Ben's mouth is moving, too. They could have just had him be static this whole time, but no, he moves along with the puppet. That's cool. No, look at me when I'm talking to you, you 8-bit excuse for an attorney. Trilo, we talked about insulting people. You promised. Oh, God, he's punching him. But he was mocking me. Not being mean to bullies was not included in the deal. I'm sorry, Trilo. Nick, what just happened? Trilo is still a puppet, right? A ventriloquist puppet. Hey, who do you think you are calling me a puppet? Well, he's a very good ventriloquist, I'll say that. Okay. Trilo, what happened? Look at him, he's so smug. Tell us what you know about the murder. You talking to me? I said you talking to me? Don't look at him when you're talking to me. Triloquist, you behave, young man. Shut up, Woody. What murder are you talking about? You mean the one where they offed the old man? I guess so. No need to make such a fuss about things. That old mutt paid us all peanuts. Trilo, you can't say things like that. I didn't raise you to be that kind of puppet. Don't you have nerve pills or something to take right now? Damn. These two are really an odd couple, aren't they, Nick? Okay, I'll talk. Gramps got clobbered over the head. Okay. And how? Let me lay it all out for you. The pay sucks, the clown sucks, and my partner has his hand up my pants. That's a really good line. Your partner? You mean Ben? Yeah, the creepy old guy who never finds it in himself to leave me alone. Tell him to back off for me, will ya? He's just another one of the dorks around here. Oh my... But I'll be fair, in this cesspool of human garbage masquerading as performers, I found my Madonna. Your... Madonna? Regina, my lovely Regina. She's stunning, right, Ben? Well, I'm not sure if I would go that far. You'll have to excuse him. He does not understand of what he speaks. I, on the other hand, am an appreciator of true beauty. Hence why I shall marry her. Marry? Okay, so obviously the murder is very tied to this, which is odd, but I can get past it. The ringmaster's got knocked up. The ringmaster knocked up. Oh god. The ringmaster got knocked upside his cheap head by that flying fraud. You mean Max Galactica? Why do you say that? Trilo, straighten up. Don't accuse people like that. Straighten up? I'm made of wood. Besides, you were there. You know what happened. You were there? If you're that interested, then I'll let you in on the facts. Marriage. You're going to marry Regina? That's right. She doesn't quite realize the joy that awaits her, does she? I don't think either candidate seems great, to be honest. I think I'm beginning to see why she seemed troubled. Well, I don't care. It's my choice, not hers. We're getting hitched. I know you think that, but what? I gave her a special gift. I gave her the wonderful gift of song. You gave her a song? Well, I am a renowned tenor. You'll be happy to know I've decided to grace you with one of my songs. Oh boy, okay. Me, 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 me. I want you to touch me. I want you to kiss me. I want you to. The rest is private. Wow. Okay. Well, that melody's pretty good. But those lyrics, I think they need a little work. Who asked you? I'm the artiste here. Thanks. Now that Trilo's here. Does that mean you can talk normally now? Hey, buttface! You must be looking forward to tomorrow, aren't you, Mr. Ambulance Chaser? You know, it's time to get rid of that pesky magician once and for all. Trilo? Enough jibba-jabba. Let's get to court already. Hey, wait a second. Nick, what's going on? He's a witness for tomorrow's trial. Oh, we have 2 of them tomorrow. Then, okay. Okay. Well, this is going swell. What in the world happened with Ben and Trilo? Quite a pair of those 2. What are that puppet's... Monkey? Okay. Oh no, now what? Ooh, I'm not making monkey noises, I'm sorry. Yeah! What the fuck? Did he just get beaten up by a monkey? What? Hey, welcome back, Nick. That monkey. My badge! Okay. That monkey stole it. What? Oh god. Mr. Attorney, that face was so cute. You looked completely dumbfounded. Regina. You, that monkey. Hey, no need to get angry, okay? But my attorney's badge. Don't worry, I'll help you out. Okay, if you say so. If I don't get my badge back, how can I flash it? By the way, the monkey's name is Money. Money the monkey. Okay, that's a terrible name, but alright. His name is Money? Okay. Well, we're still going in this investigation. I felt like that was a good spot to stop, but we're still going. Okay. The monkey is called Money? Yes. Well, the rich ape just stole my attorney's badge. Mind if I get that back? I'll see what I can do. If I have money, even if I have money problems, Lamau. Whenever Money seems something shiny, he takes it back home. Haha, that's pretty funny. Well, I guess I'll just have to find out where Money disappeared to. I think that's your best bet. You should probably ask Uncle Mo. He might know. Huh? You don't know? Well, Money isn't exactly someone I am on friendly terms with. What? He's not really the kind of animal I work with, even if he does need taming. Oh, I see. Go to Mo's. I guess it is time that I revisit that kooky clown. Okay. Tell us about Ben and Trilo. Do you mind telling us a bit about Ben? Ben? You mean the guy that is always hanging around with Trilo? What do you mean, hanging around? Well, he was there when Trilo told me that he was in love with me. Trilo told you he was in love with you? Yes, he did. Kinda cute, don't you think? He's so smart and he's such a wonderful singer. I love him. Oh god. But what about Ben? What about Ben? He's got nothing to do with me loving Trilo. This is insane. Like sand through the hourglass. So are the days of the circus. Proposal. Regina, you were proposed to, weren't you? Proposed to? Nope. That won't be for a while. Huh? Really? That's strange, isn't it, Nick? Yeah. Max and Trilo both said otherwise. They said they asked for her hand in marriage. Ah, but Max only talked to the ringmaster about it. I forgot about that. He asked the ringmaster for her hand, not Regina directly. So I guess Trilo hasn't asked her directly yet. What? He's going to propose to me? I'm so confused. How about you, Maya? Huh? What? Very apt. Who do you think I should go for? Max or Trilo? Neither. You should wait a while. Wait. You do realize that Trilo is a puppet? Huh? I don't care that he's a bit stiff. This is insane. Oh boy. Okay. Well, see ya later, Regina. It hurts to say it, but I think Regina is my favorite character in this case. And I like Regina and I like Mo. And I think Ben and Trilo are fun together, but I don't know if I'm going to like them in court. I don't know if I'm going to like... I'm thinking about it ahead of time. I don't know if I'm going to like either of these guys in court, to be honest. Huh? Detective Gumshoe took off already. Yeah, probably because we ditched him earlier. I bet he and the other cops got lonely and headed back to the precincts. Okay. Mo's room. Oh my, if it isn't Mr. Wright all the time. Oh god. Ugh. It's all right to be wrong every now and again, right? See, Nick? It just took a while for the joke to find its audience. So what can I do for you? Did you remember a good joke you wanted to tell me? Pull up a chair, maybe just pull my finger and let me have it. We're going to get the same sound effect either way, aren't we? How'd you know I put a whoopee cushion on the chair? You really know what it takes to be a clown, don't you? Okay, first Regina. So, about Regina. Regina is such a pure, innocent child. She's such a cutie, too. She was born and raised in the circus, you know. But that means she doesn't really know much about the world outside the big top. Sounds like Pearly. I was thinking the same thing. For her, every child's dream of the circus of hers is her everyday reality. She lives in a dream world. She sees dancing, wild animals, men flying in the air, and one very funny clown every day. The funny thing is that all seems normal to her because it is her everyday life. I guess that explains why she thinks she can marry a ventriloquist puppet, yeah. Don't ask me if her reality is a good thing or a bad thing, though. A clown sees life simply, without complications. Okay. Money the Monkey. Have you ever heard of a monkey named Money? Ah, yes, Money. He stole my attorney's badge. Well, Money does love shiny objects. It makes sense that he'd swipe your badge. But under no circumstances can you chase after him. Why's that? Oh, I know. You don't want to get involved in any monkey business, right? Exactly! Bravo! Bravo! Enough joking around, though. Money isn't considered a member of Regina's family. Then who does he belong to? I'll be happy to take you to where his owner is staying. Oh god, is that another character? You mean right now? Of course. Shall we go? Should we go with him now or wait a while? I mean, we've kind of run out of directions to go, so let's go with him now. How long is this investigation period? Holy cow. December 28th, lodging house, 3rd floor, Acro's room. Oh, is he an acrobat? Is that the term? He does acrobatics? Is that the meme? This is it. What's wrong, Mr. Wright? I can't breathe. Don't be such a wimp. You only had to climb 2 flights of stairs. Really, Nick? Anyways, this is the place. Acro's room. Acro? He's an acrobat. Duh, I got it. I called it immediately. It seems like he's not around today. That's a big pile of junk over in the corner. I don't think it'd be wrong to assume that Phoenix's stuff is over there, too. Just be careful to make sure you've got the right stuff. Thanks, Mo. See you later. Okay. Money the monkey, a monkey who takes care of Acro, habitually gathers all sorts of shiny objects. Okay. Well, first let's examine around the room. We have a deal here. Hey, the net's ripped. Money must be prone to breaking things. He's hardcore. The net looks fine to me. You really think that he plays basketball? I think so. Monkeys live life above the rim, you know. God. You're joking, right? You think the monkey has got proverbial game? Of course, that monkey doesn't fake the funk on a nasty dunk. What is this writing? Where did this come from? Well, a prehensile tail might be an unfair advantage. Okay. It's a monkey calendar. Whoever in this room must really love monkeys. Maybe a little too much. Wow, I just realized that this year is almost over. Amazing how time flies. Yeah, we're already like a year past the end of the last game, which is crazy. It's been one wild year, especially the last part. Well, we still got one last person to help this year, Max. Max. Sorry. I thought that was a vacuum for a moment, and now I don't know what either of these things are. There's like this green thing, and then there's this. I don't know what the hell either of those things are. Oh, this is like a shoe fitter? Maybe? I don't know. Bed. This bed is incredibly well made. It's almost like a maid made it up. Even the laundry on top of the bed is folded perfectly. Nick, there's nothing unusual about that at all. It's how things are supposed to be. Except when you go to sleep. Can a man respect another man for doing something said man cannot do? Okay. He's got a barbell. Look around. Everything he's got is for upper body training. Wait a second. These are the same machines I see on TV all the time. Hey, Nick. What? I don't have this one. This barbell here is a new model. Don't overdo it, Maya. You don't want to end up a muscle woman. Okay. Why not? She can be if she wants. You can see the big top from the window here. There's no snow on top of the big top. Kind of weird, don't you think? The inside of the tent is warm, so any snow that lands on top probably melts. I guess you're right. The snow probably just slides right off. Yep, true. Okay. Holy cow! There's a fork and a mirror. Everything's shiny. There's even a really cheap-looking knockoff wristwatch. Look at this. It's a trophy, and it's really heavy. Nick, I found it. Your badge. It's right here. Watch it be somebody else's badge. Okay. Well, that was a pretty messy way to introduce a new character into the fold, but okay. Thanks, you really saved me. Huh? What's the matter? Did you find something? Yeah. Check this out. Okay. It's a ring. There's something engraved on it. From T to R. From Trilo to Regina. Okay. Interesting. A cheap ring with an eerie sparkle from T to R is engraved on it. Okay. Well, I think it's about time we wrap up our investigation. This little bit at the end seems kind of tacked on. A little. I feel like it could have been integrated better, but not that bad. Do you think we'll win in court tomorrow? Who knows? Even I can't imagine what kind of testimony will come out tomorrow. I'm guessing Mo will be a witness in court tomorrow. Mo and maybe the puppet. Don't worry, Nick. No matter what, we've still got a magician on our side. That's good, because we might need some magic tomorrow. Okay. Well, this is an interesting case, for sure. It definitely feels like sort of an equivalent to the Steel Samurai case, where like usually every character is super wacky, but this kind of takes place like one in the same field of like entertainment, where our client is a star, and everybody around us is kind of wackier than normal, which was the case in that case and also this one. And I like the setup a lot, actually. I think the setting is pretty cool. So I'm interested to see how this whole thing turns out. Well, I suppose that's going to be everything for today's episode of Let's Play Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney Justice for All Blind. I've been Guildmaster Wiggly. If you enjoyed the video, please consider giving it a like. If you are new, consider subscribing. If you want to follow my socials or join my Discord, they're in the description. And I hope to see you all in the next one when we take on the first trial of Turnabout Big Top.